Hello and welcome to Penn State Sports Night. I'm Ethan Ellis alongside Daniel Majorana, and we're here to break down the most recent Penn State sports news. Penn State men's hockey swept Niagara during its two-game series on Thursday and Friday nights. The first night ended in a shutout as the Nittany Lions put up 4 goals, with 2 of them coming from Kevin Wall and 1 from both Ben Schoen and Christian Berger. Then on Friday night, Penn State blew out the Purple Eagles in a 6-2 win. Wall secured his first career hat trick in the game, which included one coming off a penalty shot. Tyler Packett, Albin Nilsson, and Ryan Kerwan all scored goals in the Lions' 6-2 victory. The Nittany Lions are now 5-1 on the season. The team will travel to Nashville this weekend to take on North Dakota in the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame game.
Penn State women's volleyball played in 2 Big Ten road matchups last week against both Minnesota and Wisconsin. On Thursday night, the Nittany Lions defeated the Golden Gophers by winning 3 sets in a row. Joni Parker led the team in kills with 16, Quinn Menger led the team in aces as she accounted for 2, and Gabby Blossom led the team in assists with 44. On Friday night, Penn State dropped its match against Wisconsin in a close game. The Nittany Lions were tied with the Badgers at 2 sets apiece when Wisconsin was able to pull out the win in 5th set. Caitlin Hoard led the team in kills with 21. Blossom continued to rack up the assists with 53. On the night, Penn State is now 14-6 on the season and now 7-3 in Big Ten play.
Penn State football lost a record-breaking 9-overtime game to Illinois last Saturday. The Fighting Illini won 20-18 when Casey Washington caught a pass from backup quarterback Brandon Peters. Sean Clifford was announced as the starting quarterback for the Nittany Lions, which shocked many fans following his injury 2 weeks prior against Iowa. Clifford threw for 165 yards and 1 touchdown, which was caught by Keandre Lambert-Smith. The Fighting Illini were able to attack the weaker part of Penn State's defense very effectively, as running back Chase Brown ran for 223 yards and a touchdown on 33 carries. In a game that will go down the history books, the Nittany Lions fell to 5-2 and number 20 in the nation, while the Fighting Illini improved to 3-5.
Penn State women's soccer team traveled to Michigan State and captured a 2-1 victory in the final regular season game of the year. Allie Schlegel and Ellie Wheeler each recorded headers in the second half to complete the come-from-behind win, improving to 11-6 on the season. Although Penn State outshot Michigan State 7-3 in the first half, it was the Spartans who were able to get on board in the 39th minute. Maddie Myers recorded her first assist in the season, and it recorded to be a big one, as she set up Schlegel to tie the game at 1-all. 5 minutes later, Katie Wiesner crossed the ball to Wheeler for the game-winning goal. Penn State now has to prepare for the Big Ten tournament, where it will face Michigan October 31st in the quarterfinals. Ethan, what are you looking forward to in sports this week?
I'm mostly excited for the Penn State-Ohio State matchup in football this weekend. It's a historic rivalry, and Penn State really needs to win this one if they want any chance at the Big Ten championship. I'm excited to see if Sean Clifford can actually come back this week, find his groove, and I'm excited to see if Penn State can find their groove after a 2-loss streak. What about you?
I'm excited for my hometown Maryland Terrapins to come in Jeffrey Field on Tuesday for a big men's soccer match, and then Rec Hall on Friday for a women's volleyball match, as well as the World Series kicking off tomorrow night. Braves and Astros looking to be 2 horsepowers of the AL and NL coming together. I predict the Braves will take this in a 6-game series. That's all for this week's sports update. For Ethan Ellis, I'm Daniel Majorana, and thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this edition of Penn State Sports Night. If you're a fan of our content, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more clips. Also, follow us on Twitter at PSSN TV and on Instagram at PSU Sports Night to keep up with all the action. For all my colleagues, we are Penn State Sports Night.